Hello, Here Be Monsters doing a video response. Um, and you know, this video that is entitled that that basically states that I'm a Cointelpro. That I sound like a Cointelpro in the title. It really wasn't a bad video. If any of the people subscribed to me or friended to me or whatever feel like they want to go and watch it, I really think they should because there's some material there. Some of the material that I've even discussed myself. I covered in my last video when I was talking about the way people behave within the Truth and Patriot movement. So definitely interesting, and even they had some videos of Annie White on there, and she made some decent points too. But I do disagree with her on a little bit, basically claiming that people, the president, that they're exposing the president, that they think that are they trolls themselves? Uh, Not really. They're dissenters. They're definitely dissenters. Uh, and some of the tactics that some of them use are questionable when when picking out faults in the president or the any government official. And government officials do it to each other. Now, but some of the things that I've noticed actually regarding the way they attack each other are much more intense, are much more vile and psychotic. Uh, it's YouTube is an atmosphere of insanity. It truly is. It truly is. And there are things that, I mean, Von Helton, for example. We talk about Von Helton. He's come up a lot recently in some of my videos because I am friended with the guy. I am subscribed to the guy, and I do go to his blog, TV shows. I don't have a problem with him, but the way people were behaving, he believes that some of the people online have a lot to do with contacting the CPS and what ultimately led to his children being taken away from him. I cannot substantiate that. I can say that there are people online here who have claimed to, and he had his children taken away last week, and it's really odd because you have a lot of the people coming on saying, oh, going onto his page and telling him, oh, we're glad your kids got taken away from you. That's great. We're glad that your children were taken away from you. That's horrible. You know, it's just nasty. It's despicable. It's sick. And I know politicians are sick, and some of the attacks on, the president, you could say that they're sick, that they're troll-like, but they're not to that level. And I don't even really necessarily say that it's trolling, so to speak, because trolling is kind of harmless in nature. Someone comes into your page, posts a nasty comment, and takes off. Or somebody uploads a smear video. I've had a couple of troll videos, like the NWO Tune videos. I don't really respond to them much because they are troll videos. They're kind of meant to be funny. It's more like a parody. The one Monograph did that I responded to the other day, it was a parody. It was meant to really be funny. It wasn't really meant as a attack, so to speak, although I don't know, maybe it was. It didn't seem like it. If it was an attack, it wasn't a very strong one. It was just kind of something to make light of me, to make small of me, and I can respect that. Albeit it was bizarre. But as far as Cointelpro, and me acting like I'm with Cointelpro, first of all, Cointelpro would not be on here doing this. They wouldn't. Cointelpro would be finding some bullshit reason to raid your house, to seize your hard drives. Maybe they would fabricate a connection with the anonymous group. They would go to your home. They would seize your computers, and between your home and the evidence locker, child pornography or something would appear on your hard drive. And they wouldn't charge you with it, so to speak, in court, but they would leak that information to destroy your credibility. The Kelly chat log thing was somewhat of a Cointelpro tactic. They really wouldn't do what I do when you look at them traditionally in their activities back during the 60s, 70s, the 1950s through the 1970s. Like their attacks on Martin Luther King, for example. I mean, there was a plot by Cointelpro to release a videotape, a faked videotape, of Martin Luther King in bed with a white woman. This is fact. They had that plan in the works when he was killed. They decided not to do it because, well, the man was shot. It was null and void. It wasn't necessary at that point. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? They were going to fake a film of Martin Luther King in bed with a white woman. They were going to fake it. Make it look real. Make it appear as something that it was not. Take something completely innocent and make it look like something vile and horrific. In much the same way you would do with a chat log. So, but this is a good video that I'm responding to. Not attacking the person who put it up, although the username is clearly attacking me. I'm not going to attack them in that way. Because this one actually, this was a good one. There was some good information in this. Now I would encourage people to watch it, not to attack it, but just to watch it. Because it's an interesting, there's some interesting information. It's good. This is YouTube. Here be monsters.